Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Justin Colby, and on this video, we are gonna be talking about your morning routine and how you can get more out of the day. Check it out. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Justin Colby, and we talk all things business, real estate, and entrepreneurship. Well, in this case, we are gonna be talking about your morning routine. Now, I will come out and say, it's not that I created this on my own. I have read a whole lot of books, and I have invested a whole lot into coaches for myself to help me understand how to be more productive. And this one simple thing, which is my morning routine, has absolutely changed my game. And if you guys know anything about the highly successful, the multimillionaires, the billionaires, they have an incredible morning routine. So let's dive in to help you change your morning routine. All right guys, so I want you guys to stay to the end of this video, and here's one big reason, is like I've mentioned, my morning routine I've built around a lot of different books and mentorship that have trained me to have a more productive day. That's what this video is for you. I want you to take at least 1 or 2 tips from this video to implement immediately and execute so you can actually have more of a productive day. So stay to the end so I can tell you the books that are great books for you to read to help you become more and more productive throughout your day. So first of all, do me a huge favor. Make sure you're liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I drop 3 videos a week. So here's what the next thing you need to do. Turn on your notifications. That will let you know when I drop my videos, and we talk all things business, real estate, and entrepreneurship. So make sure you subscribe. All right, so here's the reality, is all of us, including myself, feel like we just don't have enough time in the day, especially for us high achievers. So based around so many books that I've been able to read, I've really started to prioritize my morning as my time. This is the #1 big takeaway you can take from this video, is I use mornings for me. I know that sounds pretty selfish, but the reality is, between everything I have going on, my 2 highly successful companies, multiple other companies that I'm invested in that I help manage or maintain, with the employees, with my personal life, with my friends, with my family, with my wife, with my brand new baby, there is a lot on my plate. So where am I gonna find my time? Everyone has the same amount of hours in a day, right? We all have the same amount of hours, so where are we gonna be able to get more production out of it, right? Many of us men, at least, feel like we don't have enough time to go hit the gym. When can we find that time? Well, I would put that into the morning. I wake up roughly around 5:30, sometimes 5 a.m., and I know I'm not setting any records there. I know there's plenty of you out there that wake up before that, and that's fine. But what are you doing with the time when you wake up? That's the takeaway. So I choose to focus on me. I shut down everything. I absolutely do not look at this little guy. That is your second big takeaway. Do not wake up in the morning and look at this. I actually have something set on my notifications that quite literally anything that is important will come up on my screen. I don't even have to open my phone, so at least I know whether someone like my videographer is gonna maybe be a little late. As I'm shooting this video, it is 7:30 in the morning, so my videographer also has to be on my time. So yes, there are some important things that I wanna make sure, such as timing of shooting these videos with my videographer, I am up to date with. So if she is gonna be a little late or something, I actually can adjust my schedule around that. So those are 2 massive tips that I can give you, is make sure you are focusing on yourself, and make sure you do not immediately look at this thing, because what will happen ultimately, and always does, is you're gonna open up text messages, or you're gonna open up emails, or maybe you even get stuck on social medias like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or otherwise. That will be torching your day. And what I want you to realize is you don't have to set world records with what time you wake up. That's not the point. The point being is structuring your day so that you can actually achieve the things you personally want to achieve in the beginning of your day. So that way, as always, when life gets out of control, when you get pulled in multiple directions throughout the day, you don't feel like you didn't get done what you needed to get done. So I will tell you a couple things that I make sure I do every single morning. 1, I make sure I have plenty of coffee. Coffee. So once I have a cup of coffee, I get really into what I want to be doing. Now, I actually take that time to read or listen to audiobooks, just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, because I'm always trying to get better, right? So this is where I take my time to do self-development. I also am a big fan of working out in the morning. The reason being is because when you try to fit it in the afternoon, whether it's your children, your wife or husband, whether it's now cocktail hour and someone says, hey, let's go grab a beer after work, whatever the case may be, there's always a reason, somehow, some way, that your afternoons get torched or something drives you away from ultimately hitting the gym. So I use the morning time primarily for gym as well, personally working out on myself. And honestly, one of the biggest tips I could ever give you is to fit that in the morning, because the amount of energy you're gonna have to take on the rest of the day when you combine coffee and a great morning workout is gonna be enormous. You will be more productive, you will have more energy, and those midday lulls where you feel tired around 2 or 3, they just don't happen. You're running hard every hour of the day because the energy that you are given by crushing it at the gym or having an incredible workout early in the morning. For some of you, you might want to meditate, and I love that as well. I'm not the biggest meditator. I think that's the right word. I do appreciate it, and I have done it over time. However, listen, this is about you being selfish about the things that you need to get done. If that helps you, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about meditation, then I would encourage you to get that done in the morning. All right, guys, if you are liking this subject, if you're liking what I'm saying, make sure you smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it, and the YouTube gods really look kindly on things like that. Also, make sure you are subscribed and you are turning on your notifications to know when I drop those 3 videos a week. Other things that I try to get done are just simple, random personal things that I want to get done. So for example, if I'm trying to book travel plans recently, that I've been spending a couple mornings trying to make sure that we had the hotels and the flights and the rental cars and all that kind of stuff. That was one thing I chose to do early in the morning so it got done and I didn't have to think about it throughout the day. Potentially going and grocery shopping early in the morning when no one's there, knocking that out so you don't have to worry about it later in the day, what you're gonna have for dinner, things of that nature. And towards the end of my own personal time during the morning, I wanna make sure I have my day locked and loaded. I wanna make sure I'm looking at my calendar, understanding what's on my desk so I can hit it hard, so I can be planned on what I am doing. I am busy throughout the day, and I'm sure you are as well. And so making sure you know what you're going to achieve throughout that day is really, really important. So I make time to reflect, but also gather myself, plan, take notes, write down things that I know I need to remember so I can get those things done in the middle of the day. And lastly, and this is the big one I would tell you to take away, make sure you stay in a point of gratitude. Every morning I give thanks for the things that I have, whether it's the roof over my head, my cars, my wife, my baby, my friends, my family, my opportunity to change other people's lives. Thanks for people like my videographer that's shooting this video, and so many other things that I can tell you. There's so many things we take for granted that I try to really dig deep and get very elementary with the things that I give thanks for, like just simply having food, like the fact that I can go and afford to buy coffee at this hotel. All those things, I just try to get very deep in gratitude in the morning because again, it sets my day off right. With combination of coffee, the gym, an incredible workout, getting done the personal random things that I need to get done, and then focusing on gratitude is really, really powerful. So guys, as I told you, I'm gonna give you a couple books that you guys can read that I've taken a lot of this stuff from. And so first is going to be The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. The other is gonna be The One Thing by Gary Keller. The other is gonna be Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. And lastly, When by Daniel Pink. Now these are just a handful of books that I've read that really have shaped the importance of my morning routine. I hope this helps you guys shape your morning routine. I will tell you now, your mornings are absolutely everything. You know the old saying about, making sure you have a hearty breakfast? I actually think you need to have a hearty couple hours of your time, whether that's breakfast, gym, meditation, reading. All of those things are important for you to keep your cup full so you can continue to give to others throughout the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy this, make sure you're smashing the like button and subscribing to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.